The SIOP model is an important part of the RTI, or response to intervention process. RTI is designed as a multi-tiered process to help students who aren't making adequate academic progress. And when students are not achieving, aren't meeting benchmarks, aren't making that adequate progress, then we offer them intervention services. But the entire RTI process is predicated on the assumption that students have had excellent instruction at Tier 1 or in the general education classroom. We know that English learners require adjustments or modifications to make instruction understandable. So before students are offered more costly intervention services, we need to guarantee that they have had excellent instruction that meets their needs in that general education classroom, or as we call it, Tier 1. So SIOP is the process or the approach that would be used in Tier 1 in that general education classroom for our English learners. We don't want to too often English learners are referred for intervention services before they've been given an excellent education in the general education classroom. So resources for RTI would be better spent on professional development of teachers in the general education classroom to make sure that all learners are getting excellent teaching.
The SIOP model is an instructional framework for helping teachers organize their teaching throughout the day in every subject area, every period that they teach. Within the RTI framework, we see that the SIOP model plays a very, very important part as the primary instruction. When teachers are trained in the SIOP model and they have learned to implement the 30 features to a high degree, we find that there are fewer students who need to move to Tier 2 or the intervention piece in Tier 2 for RTI. Further, when classroom teachers are implementing the SIOP model to a high degree, not only are there fewer students that move to Tier 2 that need that intensive intervention, but even fewer students that have to go to Tier 3, which is generally the specialized instruction provided by a specialist outside of the classroom.